Aberration. Aberration. The sudden drop in temperature was an aberration for this time of year. His rude behavior was an aberration from his usual polite self. Acumen. Acumen. Her business acumen led to the company's rapid growth. Political acumen is essential for a successful leader. Adversity. Adversity. He overcame many adversities to achieve his dreams. Economic adversity hit the region hard. Anomaly. Anomaly. The data showed a strange anomaly that required further investigation. A flying object with no discernible features was a true anomaly. Apathy. Apathy. There was widespread apathy among the voters regarding the election. The student's apathy towards his studies was concerning. Belligerence. Belligerence. His belligerence in negotiations often led to breakdowns. The country's increasing belligerence worried its neighbors. Cacophony. Cacophony. The urban street was filled with a cacophony of honking horns and shouting. The orchestra's warm-up created a brief cacophony of sounds. Capitulation. Capitulation. The enemy's capitulation ended the long war. The team's complete capitulation in the second half surprised everyone. Censure. Censure. The politician faced public censure for his unethical behavior. The doctor received official censure from the medical board. Dichotomy. Dichotomy. The dichotomy between rich and poor is a complex social issue. There's a clear dichotomy between theory and practice in this field. Disparity. Disparity. There's a significant disparity in income between the two countries. The disparity in access to education is a pressing global issue. Efficacy. Efficacy. The efficacy of the new drug is still under investigation. Doubts were raised about the efficacy of the proposed solution. Equanimity. Equanimity. She maintained her equanimity even in the face of great danger. The meditator faced challenges with remarkable equanimity. Exacerbation. Exacerbation. The lack of sleep led to an exacerbation of his chronic pain. Pollution caused an exacerbation of respiratory problems in the city. Hegemony. Hegemony. The country sought to establish its economic hegemony in the region. Cultural hegemony can subtly influence global trends. Idiosyncrasy. Idiosyncrasy. One of his idiosyncrasies was eating dessert before the main course. Every artist has an idiosyncrasy that makes their work unique. Impediment. Impediment. Lack of funding was a major impediment to the project's completion. Poor communication proved to be an impediment to team progress. Inertia. Inertia. The company suffered from inertia and was slow to adapt to new market trends. Overcoming the inertia of old habits is difficult. Juxtaposition. The painting featured a striking juxtaposition of bright and dark colors. The juxtaposition of the ancient ruins and modern buildings was fascinating. Lament. Lament. His poem was a lament for lost youth. The song was a beautiful lament for the fallen heroes. Malignancy. Malignancy. The doctor confirmed the malignancy of the tumor. There was a certain malignancy in his smile. Nadir. Nadir. The company reached its financial nadir before the turnaround. His career reached its nadir after the scandal. Paucity. Paucity. There was a paucity of evidence to support his claims. The paucity of clean water is a major problem in some regions. Plethora. Plethora. The Internet offers a plethora of information on any given topic. The market is currently flooded with a plethora of similar products. Prerogative. Prerogative. It's the CEO's prerogative to make the final decision. As a sovereign nation, self-defense is its prerogative. Proclivity. Proclivity. He has a proclivity for procrastination. Her artistic proclivity was evident from a young age. Quandary. Quandary. She found herself in a quandary about which job offer to accept. The ethical quandary faced by the doctor was immense. Resonance. Resonance. His speech had a strong emotional resonance with the audience. The film's themes found a deep resonance with many viewers. Subterfuge. Subterfuge. They used subterfuge to gain access to the confidential files. The spy's entire operation was based on subterfuge. Ubiquity. Ubiquity. The ubiquity of smartphones has changed our daily lives. The ubiquity of social media makes it hard to avoid. Altruism. Altruism. Her selfless acts were driven by pure altruism. The organization promotes altruism through various charity programs. Deterrent. Deterrent. The severe penalties serve as a strong deterrent to crime. Lack of affordable housing is a major deterrent for young professionals moving to the city. Dilemma. Dilemma. She faced a moral dilemma regarding the decision. The company was in a dilemma: cut costs or sacrifice quality. Empathy. Empathy. A good leader must have empathy for their team members. Reading diverse books can foster a deeper sense of empathy. Paradigm. Paradigm. The discovery shifted the scientific paradigm. Education needs a new paradigm to meet the demands of the future. Propensity. Propensity. He has a natural propensity for leadership. Her propensity to overthink often caused her stress. Resilience. Resilience. The community showed remarkable resilience after the disaster. Building financial resilience is key to surviving economic downturns. Tenet. Freedom of speech is a fundamental tenet of democracy. The organization's core tenets emphasize integrity and transparency. Vicissitude. Vicissitude. He remained calm through all the vicissitudes of life. The company has seen many vicissitudes over its long history. Conundrum. Conundrum. The Economist presented a complex conundrum about global trade. Deciphering the ancient text proved to be a perplexing conundrum. Epiphany. Epiphany. She had an epiphany about her career path while traveling. The scientist experienced an epiphany that led to a major breakthrough. Foresight. Foresight. His foresight saved the company from potential bankruptcy. Strategic planning requires great foresight and adaptability. Impetus. Impetus. The new policy provided the impetus for economic reform. Her strong desire to learn gave her the impetus to study abroad. Incongruity. Incongruity. The incongruity of his casual attire at the formal event was striking. There was an incongruity between what he said and what he did. Miasma. Miasma. The city was engulfed in a miasma of pollution. A miasma of distrust hung over the negotiations. Oblivion. Oblivion. The ancient ruins slowly faded into oblivion. Many historical figures have fallen into complete oblivion. Plaudit. Plaudit. She received many plaudits for her outstanding performance. The director accepted the audience's plaudits with humility. Proximity. Proximity. The proximity of the school to the park was a great advantage. Living in close proximity to nature can be very peaceful. Sanctuary. The temple offered sanctuary to refugees. Her room was a sanctuary where she could relax and be herself. Vestige. Only a few vestiges of the ancient civilization remain. There was no vestige of doubt in his mind.